Yo, what's up? It's Kumbi. I'm about to start day two. I don't have much space, so I'm basically just gonna give you a bit of a quick go down on what today is. Today is basically similar to yesterday, just a few things are mixed around. I'm doing some forearms today and abs, which is included. I also noticed that on the first video, I didn't really specify what the goal for Project HANMA was. And basically it's some basic aesthetic stuff. It's nothing really too crazy. If there's something that I was to say was specific to the idea of this being, HANMA related, it would be the muscles that I've dedicated myself to improving for this year in general, are also muscles that happen to be prevalent on bulky characters, right? Which is, I want to work on getting my forearms bigger. They're not exactly small, but they could be better, I think. I want to work on well, I've said this like a few times, but I am cutting. It's the first time I've ever cut before. Unlike a lot of fitness people, YouTubers, I didn't start off skinny. I started off actually quite chubby, as I've mentioned before. So this is the first, I've never had to worry about cutting before, because the approach that I took, which I'm glad I took now, you know, is that my idea is basically that instead of trying to lose weight, I like eating. So I'm just gonna have so much muscle that the muscle will show, that that'll show throughout the fat, through the fat. I was like, I want abs, but I don't want to have to lose weight. So let me just have such big abs that they pop out through the weight. And it was like strengthened when I saw, like, I think it was either Eddie Hall or Thor, where these are big, strong men, but you can still see their abs because they just have so much muscle. So that's where I got the idea from, and I'm glad I did now, because that just means that until recently, I've never had to worry about bulking. And at the size that I am now, even when I cut down, it's not like I'm gonna be particularly small, you know? So, goals: bigger forearms, lower body fat percentage. I'm also gonna be working on my abs, as I'm going down. I'm gonna be doing ab exercises. I've already been doing ab exercises, but it is something that I want to focus on a bit more than before, or at least because before I'd only do abs at the end of my chest days, so I just want to add in a bit more volume. So forearms, abs, back muscles in general. I don't have huge lats, which I want to improve. The reason for that is that at some point I was only really working out at home, and outside of like having to find some way to pull up, like I used to do some pull ups at school, I wasn't really able to like heavily load the back a lot. So back in general, and legs. Yeah, my legs are fine because of, it's not like they're small or anything. It's just I want them to be bigger. Not too big though, just because I have heard that it gets annoying to like find pants and stuff. But my dad's pretty huge, so I don't need to really worry about that for like quite a while in terms of size. So yeah, that's basically what. If you're wondering what the goals for Project Hanma was, it's basically just bigger forearms. Obviously, I'm still going to be working everything else, right? Don't be stupid and think that just because there's goals, there's areas of focus that I'll just drop everything else. I'm gonna be doing basically my normal workouts, but just adding in some things for the greater focus. So adding forearm exercises, which I wasn't doing at all before, and forearm exercises, ab exercises, and losing weight, and then some extra volume when it comes to the legs. So yeah, I'm saying this again just in case didn't properly land the first two times. Forearms, abs, fat, and a bit of legs, but mainly forearms, abs, and fat. So yeah. Oh, and doing more lat when I'm at the gym, more lat pull downs, just because my lats are somewhere where I think I need to work on. Because I do have enough when it comes to like the V ratio, I do have it, but I do kind of want to expand the look, you know. So yeah, that's basically the goals of Project Hanma. I can't really film much more, so until I delete yesterday's video from my phone. The reason it's still there, even though the video's been uploaded to YouTube, is that I need to clip it up. So once I've clipped it up and put those on TikTok, I'll delete it and I'll have like 50 minutes of space again. And I'll probably, for next time, just to keep in mind, when I make my next video, it's probably just going to be like the first 30 minutes, just a bit of talking, first bit of my sets, and then I'll leave you off. But yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.